Hello, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for your thumbs up and for sharing my videos. If you find these videos are valuable to you, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. So today we're going to be discussing what exactly is happening with Litecoin right now and what are some of the next targets that we could be looking at. If you're LTC holder, you want to watch this video until the very end because it's jam-packed with a lot of information. You guys can see that the countdown is happening, Litecoin countdown. So what do we have here? What is a block halving event? As a part of Litecoin's coin insurance, miners are rewarded a certain amount of Litecoins. After every 840,000 blocks are mined, approximately every 4 years, the block reward halves and will keep on halving until the block reward per block becomes zero, approximately by year 2142. As of now, the block reward is 12.5 coins per block and will decrease to 6.25 coins per block post-halving. As you can see here, it says 2 days, 17 hours, 54 minutes, and 8 seconds. You see similarities with Bitcoin. Current issuance is for Bitcoin is 6.25 coins per block, and Bitcoin will have its own halving in around April of next year of 2024, which will go actually be half of 6.25 coins. All right, let's take a look at the price. And I do believe that we're about to see a massive breakout for, Litecoin in the upcoming days. But as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. You have to do your own research when you're investing in cryptocurrency. So as far as the daily side goes, you can see LTC is one of the top gainers right now. All right, let's look at the price currently. When we look at the total market cap, we are up at 1.2 trillion, just under, and Litecoin price is $93.32. So as you can see, in past 7 days, Litecoin started popping up a bit, but overall, last month it didn't do much. We see a gradual decline in price. So is this a sign of things to come after the halving, or is it quite the opposite? We shall see. So remember, Bitcoin hasn't really done anything much. And obviously, altcoins are having a great time now because dominance is decreasing, which is no secret at this point, but we're going to go into August. Remember, a project we can move up very fast. It doesn't require a lot of days. And I'm projecting that Litecoin retest a new yearly high. So we saw a new yearly high just this month at $114. We did retest it, and obviously the entire market was a little bit of retracement. So we face this level of resistance at 96.5. We could see some massive explosions for Litecoin, and the main target that I would be aiming for is around $140 mark. Most importantly, at that $140, $150 Litecoin, we could see that happen, in very near future. Even if Litecoin halving date passes, that there's more interest coming, and obviously we know people sell the news, but there's going to be even harder to obtain Litecoin as time goes by, and Litecoin is seen as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. And we have some massive billionaires that back LTC as well. And obviously, over the years, Litecoin has proven itself. And I do believe that this year is going to be different. It's going to be harder to obtain Litecoin. So clearly, we're in an upwards trend trajectory. There's no question about that. I think it's just a matter of time when we do see those a lot of people waiting and just getting a feeling that we're about to see new yearly high. So it's my current stance on this. I really do believe Litecoin has what it takes. Remember, Litecoin had an all-time high of 410 last bull cycle, and I believe Litecoin has what it takes to be hitting the peak in this cycle. So uh, this next year, during the Bitcoin happening bull run, we tend to see markets slowly picking up, and then that parabolic season for altcoins is following. And considering previous cycles, I think that's how it's going to play out. We're going to see very similar patterns playing out for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. We tend to see massive institutional interest coming in, especially if ETFs were to be approved. Things can start getting insane for an entire market. So my position right now is that we're expecting for a Litecoin retest back into 78.5, and Litecoin might be really heading up after that. That's all for now. Thank you for coming back. And if you like getting information about Litecoin and XLM, XRP, Bitcoin, please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing so we can share these videos to as many people as possible. Stay healthy and prosperous, and I'll see you in the next one.